So you all know what Virat Kohli eats and drinks during his training and playing days. But do you know what Neeraj Chopra eats and drinks during his training and Olympic days?
If it's Neeraj Chopra, then it's high time we really understand being an Olympian athlete and especially winning so much nationally, internationally, and making a name for especially India in the field of javelin throwing. I would love to know, because uh, these are the athletes who are bringing other sports to India's recognition. So I would really like to know what Neeraj Chopra has for his
Stamina.
meals,
True time
pre-workout,
management.
post-workout, lunch, snacks, dinner, sweets. So I'm sure he also has a sweet tooth. So,
Absolutely.
but I want to know
Yeah, let's find
honestly.
out. Okay, so according to this article in Olympics.com,
Okay.
Neeraj Chopra for breakfast has fruits, yogurt, oats, 3 to 4 egg whites,
Wow.
omelette, 2 pieces of bread, juice or coconut water, and dry fruits. Okay, so
Wow.
that's a hefty meal, I
And
would say.
that is you're saying that is before the workout.
So yeah, so then it has to be separated into two kinds of meals. One is
Okay.
pre-workout
Okay.
and one is post-workout breakfast.
Oh.
Right. So
Okay.
pre-workout breakfast would mostly be centered around your protein shakes.
Right.
So you know this better. Maybe fruits, yogurts, oats, and some kind of protein powder or egg whites can be blended into a shake.
Right.
Right. And he can have that, or he has that.
Mhm.
Right. And then post-workout, it could be 2 pieces of bread with omelette, a
Okay.
juice,
Okay.
or coconut water.
So this amount of variety, it's like perfect combination, perfect balance of protein, carbs, vitamins, fiber, uh, liquids. So it just keeps his body fit and going stronger.
Yeah. Strength.
So,
Yeah.
but what do we call a person who throws a javelin in Marathi?
No, I don't.
Try to think. Javelin को मराठी में क्या बोलते हैं?
धोबी पछाड़.
अरे यार तुम धोबी पछाड़. Javelin is भाला.
भाला, yeah.
Correct. तो जो मराठी में is just a fun part, guys. तो javelin जो मराठी में उसको बोलेंगे भाले राव.
भाले राव.
कुछ भी.
तो जो javelin फेंकेगा उसको बोलेंगे भाले राव.
भाले राव. Yeah. So Neeraj Bhale Rao
नीरज भाले राव.
Chopra. So Bhale Rao is his middle name.
Hey yo, what the?
Yes, so that is the fun part. But yes, we love what he has done for the country.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So this seems to be a very balanced breakfast. Right?
Yes, extremely
and
balanced.
I am sure it gives him enough stamina and strength to carry out his training and workout.
Yeah,
right,
exactly,
at the same
dude. If you're
time.
training for 2-3 hours just in one session, then you take a break and you're again going to train and then rest and just train. Yeah, I think this amount of calories is needed. So it's not like the normal, 2000 calories per day.
Right.
It's just someone who is, going to have a generous intake of, 4000, 5000, 6000 calories per day.
Right.
And these are good calories.
Good
this
calories.
is not like, pizza mangaya, burger mangaya, or
these are natural whole foods, right?
Exactly,
which
natural
we have
whole
been
foods.
stressing in our previous blogs also.
Correct.
Right? And this is what pro athletes are eating, right? Not just our cricket stars, but even our favorite Olympians.
Exactly.
Right? They are eating whole natural foods, which gives them strength and stamina.
Right. And I think we spoke about this earlier also. The actual body, the actual fitness is done in the kitchen.
Kitchen, yeah.
Yeah. So you have 70% of your training done in the kitchen, and it's just like 30% in the field.
Absolutely.
or in the gym, whatever you say. But yes, this 70% is going to determine how are you going to perform, what is going to be the likely outcome when you actually go into the competing scenarios.
Yeah, absolutely.
भाई आपका knowledge तो कमाल का है भाई का.
And I mean, this is kind of a wholesome meal, right? Which he has, and I'm sure most of the athletes do have these kind of meals. It keeps them energized, it keeps them hydrated, and it gives them that necessary strength to throw that bhale,
the bhala.
yeah,
The javelin, yes.
the javelin, right? And also to wield the cricket bat,
Oh,
to,
yes.
to bowl
Yes.
at full speed like Bumrah, right? From reading this article, I had one question. Right, he had 3 to 4 egg whites.
Correct.
What does he do of the egg yolks?
Egg yolks,
ये समस्या है रे क्या बोलने का
he feeds it to the crows.
क्या बात है सर क्या बात है सर
Yes, always feed egg yolks to the crows, to the dogs. Someone who is, would definitely love it, and it goes back to the nature eventually, and it goes to the other person who needs it.
Right. And it's not to shame egg yolks or deprioritize egg yolks as such.
Right.
Because egg yolks also contain most good fats.
Good fats, yes.
Right, and so any other member in your family who loves it, right, you can poach it.
Exactly.
You can sunny side up it, right?
Yeah.
And give it to them.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, all these are great. So now for lunch, let's come to the lunch part.
Sure.
Right, lunch.
But I just wanted to know one more thing is, so does he have a plan of meal post workout?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The omelette, 2 pieces of bread, juice or coconut water is his post-workout meal, which is healthy carbs. And I'm sure the bread, the 2 pieces of bread that is written here, that must be whole wheat bread or multigrain bread.
Correct.
There is a new type of bread that has come into the market, which is called Ezekiel bread.
Ezekiel bread.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of it.
So that is another type of grain.
Did you launch it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So it's a grain that is mostly in Eastern Europe, found in Eastern Europe.
Ezekiel. Okay.
Ezekiel bread that has extremely low GI. GI is the glycemic
index.
Right. So it raises your blood sugar very less. I don't know if it is available in India or not.
Okay.
But in US has everything.
The
right?
European market, everything. US market.
Right?
Correct.
So I have seen it in US. I mean, I've not gone there, but I've seen it in the vlogs and other videos, right? So, but if you find Ezekiel bread anywhere, or just simple multigrain bread, or any millet bread would do.
Millet bread is also
ragi bread would do.
Exactly, it's really wonder.
Yeah, and if you like bajra or
jawar also
with your omelette,
yes,
that will also do.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a square slice of bread like you guys think. Bread can be any type.
And I have also learned that he does have a good protein shake, a whey protein based shake, which ideally should be had immediately after you're done with your workout. So I think Neeraj also does the same thing. He is a very dedicated and a very, you can say, a stubborn person who is someone who is focused on sticking to his diet and his performance. So yes, within the first 15-20 minutes after he's done his workout, his exercise, his practice regime, he has his protein shake.
Protein shake.
Yes,
and this protein shake, like I said from the article, it could be blended with fruits, yogurt, oats, right, and egg whites.
Yeah, or just with water also.
Just with water or just with milk.
Exactly. Yes.
Right, and whey protein is a very, there are many brands.
Yes,
right?
You'll get a lot of brands in the market.
Definitely do check the brands that have been certified in the Trustified vlogs. Right, there is a YouTube channel called Trustified where they have lab tested every whey protein powder available in the Indian market. So do check that out, and you can choose your own whey protein powder and take that in your post-workout meal.
Absolutely. After a workout, we are completely famished.
That's right.
The first thing on your mind and your heart is food. And your stomach is just craving for it. So it has to be the right food after workout.
It has to.
That your body is going to absorb all of that immediately.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, for most of you, if you do not know why protein is so important, right, after a workout, right, protein is the basic building blocks of our body.
Yes.
Of any animal.
Right.
Not just humans. It's a basic building block of the body. Right. So the eggs are the whole source of proteins.
Protein, yes,
It
the egg
con-
whites,
Yeah,
exactly.
egg whites. It contains all 9 essential amino acids that are required to synthesize protein within the body. Because
Exactly.
our body does not produce
Produce protein, yeah.
produce those amino acids,
Amino acids.
right, which are used to build muscles.
Correct.
Right, so that's why those have to be fed
That
into our
nutrition has to
body.
be taken from external
from
source.
external sources like fish, chicken, whey protein powder, pulses, nuts, right,
millets.
So yeah, I mean that's the reason why protein is so essential, and then fats and carbs are also equally essential,
Yes.
right, to have that hydration, uh, build those muscles,
Yes.
make you look
Your
bulky.
energy zone is from the carbs and
Correct,
fats.
yes, that
But it
gives you
should
the
be the
energy.
right carbs, right fats.
Yes,
You don't want a thick fat layer
right,
anywhere.
right. Yeah, so for lunch, it's mostly Neeraj Chopra mostly has a kind of typical Indian diet,
Okay.
which is curd,
Oh, wow.
curd rice,
So he sticks to the basics.
yeah,
for lunch.
curd rice,
There's nothing
pulses,
extraordinary over
yeah,
there. But-
vegetables, grilled chicken salad.
Oh, nice. That's
Right.
my favorite.
Yeah.
The grilled chicken salad.
So just for you guys, we have got some grilled chicken salad with us today.
I think we have got a lot of things that Neeraj Chopra would love to come and join us.
Oh my God, no!
Absolutely, we have great fruits.
Oh
Oranges.
yes, there's oranges, there's
Yeah.
guava,
This is
there's an avocado. This is there's a banana, sweet lime,
pears,
pear.
हाँ ये कर लो पहले
right? So
So-
we have lot of food for you. I mean, to show you guys and for us to try out.
Try out exactly that.
Right.
How would not I would not say the entire day, but most of the nutrition that Neeraj
That-
Chopra has, how would we feel after having some of it?
Yes.
Yeah, by the way, we did do some workout in the morning.
Yeah.
He did at his home, I did at my place.
Yeah. That is our regime every day.
Yes.
Right.
So
Yeah. So
matter
let's
what.
try this grilled chicken salad.
sure. Let's try.
So first, let me show them,
Yes,
right,
please.
how it looks.
Wow.
Right. So you
The
guys can
aroma
see.
is so tantalizing.
Right. So these are the chicken pieces.
Right. There's
And-
chickpea also. I
It's,
see.
it's like
Proper
a javelin I can throw
into the mouth.
into your mouths
थोड़ी मर्यादा रखिए
if needed, right? And there is some pomegranates. There are leafy vegetables underneath, which I'll certainly show you guys in some time, right? And there is a dressing here. I think.
Here's the dressing.
This is the dressing.
That's a
that we have.
pomegranate dressing.
This is the pomegranate dressing that we have, that has come along with it, right? So we'll show you guys in some time. And it has some chickpeas also, I guess.
The chickpeas, this couscous.
Couscous.
There are
yes.
leafy vegetables in it.
Yeah, so this is the grilled chicken salad which we have ordered from Chafa Cafe, right, which is in Koregaon.
Korega Park, yes.
Right, so I'll put that link also down in the description. You guys can check that out. So it's kind of a two in one bird that we
yes.
are hitting here.
Yes. Two
With
birds
this-
with one stone.
With one stone, with one javelin.
With one javelin.
मार साले का खोपड़ी तोड़
Chafa has again a lot of organic stuff, a lot of clean diet.
Clean diet.
So you'll get stuff that's gluten free, that's rich in fiber, that's rich in proteins. At the same time, it does have a very good taste.
Yep.
So you don't want to compromise on anything. Okay. So all that an athlete eats, you can go to Chafa, order something from the menu that suits your palate, and be guilt free.
Yeah.
Okay, we want you to be guilt free.
Yeah.
Always remember, your daily calorie counts. So 2000 is an ideal one for humans, but yes, if you're going, hitting the gym, doing some rigorous workout, there's some really long runs, say 5 miles, 10 miles. Yes, your calorie requirement is going to be different.
It's going to be different. It
Correct.
could be 3,000, 4,000.
3,000, 4,000.
Yeah,
exactly.
So do you know what the world's strongest man
Correct.
average daily calorie intake is?
I think I know. It's something between 16 to 20,000 calories.
See,
That's true?
that's true.
Oh, correct.
That's true. So based on your regime, based on your
yes,
workout,
yes.
right, it's going to be different for everyone. But
Right.
the general I mean, sitting and just walking calorie intake is 2000.
2000, yes. You're not doing any specific,
Yeah.
hardcore work. You're not lifting weights, nothing. It's a normal
It's an average
life,
2000.
average life, 2000 calories. Yes, it is.
Right. So let's see what it tastes like.
Oh yeah, sure, certainly. I would love to
These
dig
are
in.
these are some huge plates for salads. So
Yes.
we are not going to show you curd rice and pulses. You have it every day.
Every day.
So we are only going to show you what the chicken salad with vegetables, pomegranate and chickpeas tastes like.
Correct.
Because this is something different and you don't have it, I'm sure, every day.
Right. You can have
You
it,
can have it and you can make it at your home also.
and it's very simple. It's very simple.
very simple.
So, like Ranjan said, we can just show it to you what we have down here.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
we have put the
first,
dressing on this.
no, let's first put it on the plate and then we
Right.
can.
Oh yes, there is
This looks very
tantalizing, and I am
I'm
so
salivating.
happy that we got this. Okay, so this is a small portion of it.
Yeah.
So what there you can see, there's chicken, there is
Couscous,
couscous, there's carrot, there's beetroot, there's pomegranate, there's salad leaves,
chickpeas.
there are chickpeas as well, correct? And so you see, there is fiber, there is protein, there is vitamins. This also has carbs in it. It's a perfect balanced diet.
Yeah.
It's a perfect balanced diet. Now, let's see how this tastes.
Yeah. The chicken has that smoky aroma to it. The dressing is slightly sweet. Of course, it's made from pomegranate juice, right? And the lettuce, I think, and there are shredded carrots also, shredded carrots and beets, which are adding to the crunchness in the salad.
It also has sesame in it.
Also has sesame in it, yeah. And the pomegranate is giving that X factor to the salad.
Exactly. And you try the chickpea. This is roasted chickpea.
Roasted chickpeas, yes.
So it adds to the crunchiness. And again, the flavor changes completely
Right.
when you add roasted chickpea to it.
And you can also get that slight aftertaste of olive oil.
Right. You're right.
There is a little hint of olive oil also in either in the dressing or it's in the salad or it's in the grilled chicken. This is an awesome meal, right, to have for lunch along with your curd rice, pulses,
Exactly.
right? And this will certainly make you full, right, after that hectic training
Exactly.
that you have.
And its calorific value is also very regulated. It's not that like 1000-2000 calories. It's very balanced, around
Very
400-500
balanced.
calories.
Yeah, and the amount of protein in the form of grilled chicken. So ideally, I think he has around 200 gram, 100 to 200 gram of
There's a chicken in it. Correct.
right, in it, and this also has that same amount,
Right.
And that will give you enough protein for one meal. Right.
Easily.
So again, why the protein is important? Because it helps in building the muscle in our body,
Right.
which helps in, give more energy and makes our training much more better.
Exactly. So muscle definition gets better due to it. You have that strength behind your shoulders, your back, your chest, your legs. So when you're going to run in that speed,
Right.
take a stance, swing, and throw that javelin right out across your hand, right from your, your toes to your heels to your butt to your neck to your arm. When it's going to get released, that's when you're going to reach that 89 meters, 90 meters. What gets you the gold medal in a javelin throw?
Right.
And in competitive games like Olympics and international games, trust me, it's not a cakewalk. This is like years and years of hard effort. There are lots of sacrifices. Yes, you must have given up on a lot of his homemade, mother-made food, which he must have enjoyed as a kid. Because one thing about Neeraj Chopra, as a kid he was a fat, bulky guy. Okay, he was obese. You know that guy from Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Hrithik Roshan.
Yeah. Now I
Okay.
remember. Yeah.
अरे झूठ बोल रहा है
Okay, so he was a plump guy, and when he shows in the adult second half, में तुम देखते हो, it's like chiseled Hrithik Roshan,
Greek god.
Greek god. So how did he become that? Of course, a lot of sacrifices. No gulab jam, nothing done.
Yeah. So one of his that's interesting that you brought that up. One of his cheat meals is churma.
Churma, oh yeah. So he's a
classic
he's
Haryanvi,
he's a Haryanvi, being a Haryanvi guy. Churma, and
even I think Golgappas is one of his.
yes. So in the sweet part it's churma,
Yeah.
and in the savory part it's golgappas.
Golgappas, yeah. So that's his cheat meals, right? And
Excuse me.
he also loves kheer, right?
Oh, yeah.
Which is the rice
A
pudding,
rice pudding,
right? With sweetened rice with milk,
correct.
right? And roti with sugar and ghee.
Roti, sugar, and ghee. Oh wow, I
That
love
is-
that. Oh, so what is Neeraj Chopra's favorite snacking item?
What's it?
You said it. So it's like nuts.
Okay.
He loves to eat nuts. So
Okay.
roasted chia seeds, roasted nuts.
Okay.
Any time of the day he feels, I'm a bit hungry, I feel a bit low on energy, I need to eat something.
So he's nuts about nuts.
भाई साहब कुछ ज्यादा नहीं हो गया ये? मतलब कुछ भी
Yes, he's just crazy nuts about nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that chia seeds, dry fruits, bananas,
Yes.
coconut water, juice, milk, dates, jaggery.
Yes, and nuts not coated in chocolate.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
plain and simple.
It's plain simple
Right.
nuts.
like
Yes,
we have here.
like yes, one of the best.
Nibble foods.
Yes, the best
Right.
balanced nuts food is
Yeah.
this.
So we have our own nuts flavor in plain masala and cheese flavors.
Cheese flavor, yeah.
Right. So these are again handmade,
Very good.
and
Yeah.
it's a mixture of pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, muskmelon seeds, peanuts,
Almonds.
almonds, raisins, dry coconut flakes, sesame oil, whole garlic. Right. So it has all the seeds and nuts that
Exactly.
you need in a day.
Yes.
Right.
So you have a small bowl of it, thoda katori, 3-4 spoon. When you feel a
Snack.
bit hungry, it will satiate your hunger, and you will feel yes.
Yeah, with your green tea, black coffee, this will go
Exactly.
very well.
Yes, you'll certainly feel yes. My hunger is satiated now. I can just have another. If you want a glass of water or a glass of milk, and flush it down and wash it down. So that's
Yeah.
how it just balances everything.
Yeah. I mean, wash it down and flush it down.
Hey yo, what the
Next, I think we can have
Another favorite of
another
Neeraj.
favorite of Neeraj Chopra, which is again protein rich.
Correct.
Right? It's I think salmon.
Yes, right. So he loves salmon now. So one of his go-to proteins source is a salmon.
Right. And we have got some salmon here from Chafa Cafe.
Correct.
Let me put this to the side.
Yes, sure.
So this is help us understand this, Dhaval.
Mhm.
Smells fishy.
But delicious. This is, I think, yes. So Chafa has, the
Yeah.
one of the finest Norwegian salmons. And
So Norwegian salmon.
yes, it's a Norwegian salmon. So this pink salmon usually get in Norwegian, and from Norway, and there are some dill leaves on it. I hate dill leaves, but it may just go along with it.
This is what? This is rosemary, I think.
As a rosemary, it smells
I
like
think-
dill to me.
Maybe.
There's some problem with your nose.
Yeah, could be. So
Oh, sorry.
either rosemary or dill.
No, I think so. It's a rosemary.
Yeah.
There's some problem with my nose.
Yeah. So this is how it looks like. We'll certainly try it out.
Yes.
Right. So we have some pickled onions on top, and then some lettuce.
It's a multigrain toast.
Yeah. Let's slide it out.
It has some cream on it, in the right proportion. You can use the spoon if you want.
Yeah, got it. Okay, and it has some cheese on top as well.
Yeah, there's some cream cheese.
This is cream cheese. Okay. So again, let me show you guys how it looks like.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is how it looks like. So we have a pickled onion. We have
Cream cheese.
cream cheese. We have salmon, and I think for the bread we have some multigrain bread.
Yeah, it's a multigrain toasted bread.
Right.
So again, right from Neeraj's
Yeah.
dietary requirements. and preferences.
Let's see.
I'm going to just pick it up and have it like this.
Okay, I think I'm trying to see what the salmon tastes like, right? Because in India we generally don't eat salmon that much. One, because of its availability, it's kind of a fish from outside country, right? And second, it's a little pricey too.
Exactly.
This is smoked salmon.
It's absolutely smoked salmon and it is amazing.
It's amazing. It is slightly salty, but that is needed, right, to have that flavor come out of the salmon, right? And it's one of those fishes which are very low in mercury content.
Oh,
Right, so it's obviously high protein, but it's also low in mercury content. Now you guys must be thinking, what's this mercury in fish?
correct.
Right, so most of the fishes that live for a long time are bigger fishes like shark, tuna, uh, uh, the king mackerel. And these fishes, since they live longer, even for some extent rohu and katla,
Okay.
that we have in India.
Okay.
These fishes, since they live so longer, they tend to eat those planktons more, and the sediment from the seas or rivers, right? That sand that you see beneath the ocean or sea,
Correct, the seabed, yes.
right? That has mercury deposits over time.
Okay, okay.
Since they live longer and they pick up those and eat those sediments, they all the mercury gets into their body from their gills.
Oh, and they have a high percentage of mercury in their body.
They have a high percentage of mercury in the body, which is a very bad neurotoxin for humans.
Right, mercury is.
Mercury is a neurotoxin for humans, and it can cause breakdown of the central nervous system.
सहलेंगे थोड़ा सा.
Right,
If
right.
these fishes are eaten by the humans most or every day,
Or every on a very regular basis.
on a very regular basis,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So you have to be careful about what fish you are eating also.
Right, right.
Salmon is falls under the low mercury category fish, and since this is Norwegian salmon, this is also another good factor, which is it is wild caught salmon.
Oh, so these are not from the
These
fish
are
pools.
not from the fish pools or the aquacultures that you get.
Correct.
Right? These are straight from caught by the from the sea,
okay,
by the
from the
fishermen.
sea. Okay.
Right? So these are wild caught salmon in Norway. If they're saying what's true, I mean, with that caveat, I would say.
Right. That's a very strong caveat out there.
Yeah.
चूतिया बनाया तुमको.
So if they are saying it's Norwegian salmon, then it has to be a wild caught salmon.
Oh.
Right. So even the fishes that you get in the aquacultures, those have high mercury levels. So salmon is one fish which has low mercury. There is also tilapia.
Correct.
That is low in mercury. Anchovies, sardines, prawns.
Sardine also.
Prawns. These fishes, even lobster, these fishes and crayfish or shellfishes, these are low in mercury.
Okay.
So you can have these on a daily basis. Even there are very small fishes of various varieties found in India.
Okay.
Right? So all the small fishes and all the medium-sized fishes,
Okay.
you can have them on a regular basis. They're low in mercury.
Oh, that's great info. That's great info,
Yeah.
especially because when you're switching to a diet, say for example, for some people, chicken does not suit, egg white does not suit, eggs do not suit. So they go to the alternative non-vegetarian source of protein, and that is fish. And yes, so be careful also when you're having fish. See to it that you're eating, like Ranjan said, small fishes which have very low mercurial content. You don't want to, go try and build a muscle and eventually end up having a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
Okay, so your nervous system should not break down because of just experimenting out of your protein intake choices.
If you're eating fish every day, like me being a Bengali,
yes,
I eat fish every day, right? So it is paramount that I have the right kind of fish.
Correct.
And every fish, you don't have to worry about the protein, because 100 grams of every fish will give you at least 20 to 25 grams
of protein. Exactly.
Right? It could be salmon, or it could be 100 grams of anchovies, sardines, tilapia,
anything.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So get those small fishes. It's absolutely awesome. And this is the first time I'm trying out salmon actually.
Oh, salmon on toast.
Salmon on toast, and in general salmon.
German general salmon. Okay.
Right, there is a similar fish which has a kind of similar flavor, I would say, that, but it has more bones, which is
Correct,
called the
correct.
hilsa.
Hilsa. Yeah, hilsa from Bengal. So by the way, this is actually dil, and it has left a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh,
So thankfully the salmon was there. So I grabbed that piece of onion. That gave me a relief.
okay.
So yes,
Yeah, this is
what
quite,
suits your palate?
it's quite a I mean, food for dinner, right? And
Yes.
except for salmon, Neeraj Chopra also has other things
Mhm.
in his dinner. So he has soup, he has boiled vegetables, again salads,
Lots of
fruits,
salads. Lots
yeah,
of salads.
protein. This is a source of protein.
Exactly.
Okay, if you don't like salmon, you can again have grilled vegetables.
Yes, grilled vegetables. Your pulses. Most of these pulses, most of the millets, they are great source of protein.
Right.
Going to the next part of Neeraj Chopra's what do you say, the dessert part. Now चूरमा तो मैं बना नहीं सकता या फिर मेरे को लेके आना भी मुश्किल होगा, तो मैं I am yet to develop a taste for churma. But the chia seed. So what do we do to have a dessert, a healthy dessert, and which even Neeraj Chopra would like to eat? So I would recommend Chafa also has the chia seed pudding.
Okay.
So it's very simple. It's chia seeds, it's coconut milk, there's some jaggery, and there's some raspberry compote in it.
Okay.
And it gives a perfect blend. So I've had this earlier, and that's why I strongly recommend if you have this craving for desserts of what Neeraj Chopra eats for his desserts. So he has chia seeds, roasted chia seeds in the pudding format, or he has the rice kheer format. So just a combination of uh, milk, and so that's coconut milk and chia seeds gives you a dessert taste.
Right. So I think we have some from Chafa Cafe.
Exactly.
So this is I think chia seed pudding, right?
Yes, this is the chia seed pudding. This is how they serve it in
Mungo to tao.
Mungo to tao.
रहा नहीं जाता.
So Chafa has this wonderful way of presenting their dessert. So it's a chia seed pudding pot, and it's actually in a cutting chai ka glass.
Chai ka glass hai.
So
you can slurp it.
Slurp it. Use a dessert spoon, dig into it.
Yeah. For you fancy guys out there, you can also take a spoon and eat it.
So well packed.
Yeah. So that's.
I'm trying to be a bit delicate, or I want to break the glass open.
Yeah, we don't want to break the. Yeah. It
yeah,
was perfectly sealed also.
See, this is how the packing is done. It's amazing. Yeah, here it is.
You can see all the nuts.
Yeah, there are roasted almonds, there are berries, there's coconut milk, there's the right amount of jaggery, I guess, again, and the chia seeds.
Chia seeds, it's a great source of fiber also.
Right? Yeah, so there are sunflower seeds, there are pumpkin seeds,
all
almonds,
in here.
All in here.
Here.
Yes, all in here.
Yeah, so let's try it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm going to dig my spoon right at the end.
As far as it gets, it's a black hole.
Yeah, here it is.
Very important thing is not that sweet.
It's not sweet at all. I won't put it into the sweet category. I won't put it in the dessert category. I would say
it's just a snack.
Yes, mild.
Mild snack. And
so chia seeds, one greatest advantage is, yes, when you have a lot of protein, it does generate a lot of heat. So chia seeds is going to lessen that body heat. It's a natural, pacifier that reduces your body temperature to the optimal that it needs.
Yeah.
So when you eat high protein, your body internal heat does, build up. It does rise. So chia seed is going to neutralize it.
Yeah. And that's why it's a very important component during summers also, right?
Exactly.
Summers we have chia drink.
Chia seed drinks, yes. Yeah. Sabja ka sharbat, sabja ka juice, sabja in faluda.
Right? So that's the reason behind including chia seeds, or for that matter, basil seeds.
Basil seeds are
right. Even basil seeds have the same texture when you put that in water.
Right.
It forms this jelly-like coating outside.
Right.
So you can either do chia seeds or basil seeds. Yeah. So I think this was a great introduction to all our viewers to Neeraj Chopra's diet.
Yes.
Right.
So right from, why don't we just give a good recap in like another 2 minutes?
अबे जल्दी बोल कल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है
So one is pre-workout. There's hell amount of food,
fruits,
yogurt,
egg whites, oats,
oats,
all
bread,
can
piece
be
of
blended
bread.
together
Yes.
and have as a shake.
So workout हो गया. अभी थक गया नीरज, तो नीरज बोलेगा पहले मेरे को क्या चाहिए, ही वांट्स प्रोटीन
Protein
शेक.
shake.
ओके, प्रोटीन शेक पी लिया, वापस थोड़ा रेस्ट किया या फिर आराम किया. ऑफ कोर्स रेस्ट एंड आराम इज द सेम.
और फिर पोस्ट वर्कआउट ब्रेकफास्ट भी किया
पोस्ट वर्कआउट ब्रेकफास्ट किया,
जिसमें एक ऑमलेट है,
टू स्लाइसेस ऑफ ब्रेड है. उसके बाद फिर थोड़ा देर आराम किया, फिर लंच का टाइम आ गया.
लंच का टाइम आ गया, कर्ड राइस,
दाल, वेजिटेबल्स, थोड़ा ग्रिल्ड चिकन, अमेजिंग. फिर शाम को स्नैक्स, he wants to have snacks, so he'll have nuts. So these are the nuts that he's going to go for. I hope he takes Nibbles next time when he goes for nuts.
Right.
Okay, Neeraj Chopra, if you're listening to this, you should try the Nibbles. You know, it's a great combination of all the types of nuts that you eat every
From
day.
Nibble Foods.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he has, for dinner he has soup.
Okay, yeah. So it can be again, you know, broccoli soup. It can be
Pumpkin soup.
Pumpkin soup, exactly.
It can
It can be chicken broth. It can be
soup,
lentil soup.
right?
Exactly.
Boiled vegetables, salads again, and
Yes.
protein-rich foods like salmon or again eggs or chicken.
Right.
Any protein-rich food,
Mhm.
right? And then, I mean, if you have a sweet tooth,
Yes.
before going to bed you want something sweet, or
Yeah.
in the middle of the day you want something
Sweet.
So what he has is milk, dates, and sometimes jaggery.
Yes, dates are one of the best desserts. It's going to give you the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of fiber, and the good natural source of energy also.
Good natural source of energy, and it will satisfy your sweet tooth also.
Sweet tooth, yes, and it does fill you up. It does fill you up.
Yeah, absolutely. So this was a great meal, I would say.
Of course,
Neeraj
I
Chopra.
enjoyed it thoroughly.
And we enjoyed it very much. This is, I mean, fruits you can again have any time of the day, I guess.
Exactly. But usually they, even athletes, you know, they avoid having fruits after 5 o'clock in the evening. It just becomes a bit more acidic to digest.
True.
So fruits, just try to stick to have your
Before
fruits
5
before 5 p.m. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, so we plan to have many more such diets of other athletes also.
Exactly,
I mean, not
exactly.
just cricket stars. So Neeraj Chopra, I mean, he has risen to fame with his prowess and skills.
Exactly.
Right, and with his fitness
his
regime
efforts.
and his
Yes.
efforts, two-time Olympic medal winner.
Exactly.
So our salute to him, right?
Yes.
And we follow his diet almost
yes.
every day.
Almost every day, yes. Almost every
Right.
day.
And this gives us very high energy and stamina.
Yes.
Right.
It's just that we are not throwing our own javelins as yet.
Yeah, we are not throwing
so
javelins.
We are yet to be there, Neeraj, but yes, trust us someday.
We'll soon see us in a bandana.
Bandana, yes.
And wristbands.
Yes, I hope it's not the hospital wala patti.
Hospital wala patti.
Hey yo, what the
See, one important point I would like to say is staying healthy is expensive. Okay, it is to an extent, but it is cheaper. It is far cheaper than paying doctor's bills.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, you know, a normal doctor's visit would be, say, at least 500 rupees. In a metropolitan city like Pune or Bombay, 1000 रुपए तक इधर नहीं गया.
Yeah.
उसके बाद टेस्ट्स, उसके बाद मेडिसिन्स, तो तुम्हारे महीने के 5-6 हजार तो किधर नहीं गए. Imagine putting that 5-6 thousand to eating vegetables, the types of protein intake you take salmon, you take chicken, you take egg whites, whatever, pulses,
any type of fish, chicken,
exactly,
or any type of eggs,
nutritious food.
If you are vegetarian, nuts,
exactly, nuts. For all these athletes, one best part is, you know, there is an off season, there's an on season.
Right.
Okay, so off season is okay, they are good to, you know, have few more extra calories, cheat meals, put on some extra weight.
Right.
And that's what exactly happened with Neeraj Chopra. So once he won his medals, when he came back to India, so after Tokyo, after Paris, so of course he was on cloud 9. People loved the way he performed, and he is of course a very humble person as well. So he had n number of lunches, n number of dinners, n number of breakfasts, because everybody from his neighborhood to his relatives wanted to invite him for lunch and dinner and breakfast. And you know how Indian hospitality is.
You can't skip that.
Yes. तो एक टेबल पे कम से कम 20-25 आइटम रहेंगे और तुमको कम से कम एक तो टेस्ट करना ही है.
बेसन लड्डू,
चूरमा,
हाँ वो सब तो खाना
सेवई
है।
खीर, दूध की चावल की खीर,
सब खाना है।
just name it, the best of what they can serve. And he had put on a tremendous amount of weight. As in, tremendous is based on, Neeraj Chopra, what he was, not on
It's not like he
other
got
people.
fat,
Yeah,
right? It's just that he put on some weight.
correct.
And again he shed that.
Yes, so he took
when he
5
started.
weeks again. He did not do some crazy diet that, अगले 4 दिन कुछ नहीं खाऊंगा, सिर्फ पानी पे रहूंगा, I'll just have salad and then I'll cut it, 7 kgs, 8 kgs, these crazy crash diets.
Right.
You lose 5-7 kgs within 1 week. That is,
Don't need to do that.
Yes, that is, killing yourself.
Yeah. I mean, the basic purpose of any sports or any activity is you do not lose muscle.
Muscle, exactly. The definition needs to be there.
Yeah.
So yeah, he went for a good cardio and a strict diet for a week. He lost just couple of kgs, went back to his weight training regimes. So he got that muscle definition back.
Yeah.
And then he gradually lost another, after 2-3 weeks, he lost another 2-3 kilos. So whatever 4-5 kgs he gained, from that overwhelming hospitality and love. So yes, he did shred it across a period of 5 weeks.
Right.
So see, these how athletes, this is the mental strength of athletes. They know when to say no, they know when to say yes, they know how to regulate things. As an athlete, he knows it very well. So what is his calorie intake? Which are the good calories that he needs to consume, and in what form? So okay, if I did this today, okay, there is some damage done, but how do I salvage? How do I come back out of it?
Right.
So that my performance is not impacted, so that my body dynamics are not impacted, and the most important part, I'm not stressed about it. Because if you're going to eat something that's going to give you stress, and and of course, because your ultimate goal to eat something specific is, you need to perform something somewhere. So it can be, your daily routine. It can be doing something different, like, a sport or an event.
It should be simple. It should be whole. It should be natural.
Natural, yes.
Right. Which can be followed every day. And even Virat Kohli, in one of his interviews, has mentioned that the diet that he has,
Correct.
he can have that diet 6 months straight.
Straight, yeah. So
without thinking about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So guys, I mean, do stay tuned, and we look forward to your comments, like and share this video with your friends, colleagues, your loved ones, right?
Yes, your people, especially your people friends who are into working out.
Yeah.
And if you are not, please go work out.
Yeah. And if you're planning on having some healthy diet or healthy nutrition plan, you can give this also a try.
Exactly.
Right. I'll provide all the links in the description. So please do like, share, and comment on the video, and subscribe to our channel. And please tell them, I mean, 97% of them are watching but are not subscribing.
सब्सक्राइब करो भाई, सब्सक्राइब करो. अच्छा डेटा कंटेंट चाहिए तो सब्सक्राइब करो.
Please.
रंजन दिमाग का मंजन कर रहा है और डेटा लेके आ रहा है.
And bringing मनोरंजन.
And bringing मनोरंजन also. तो करो.
भाई ने बोला करने का तो करने का.
आपको और इतना इन्फॉर्मेशन देंगे कि समझेगा नहीं कौन सा वाला लूं. बट सब अच्छा वाला रहेगा, तो जोन सा भी लोगे
सब्सक्राइब करो यार.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Subscribe करो.
So thank you guys, and do stay tuned for our other vlogs.
Yes. See you guys again. See you soon.